Hello good people of YouTube, All About Nat is back with another video, and today you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing an unboxing for last week's Supreme pickup. If you watch my live purchase video you will know exactly what it is. If you didn't, then please go back and watch it. I am doing a live video tomorrow, but I'll get into that at the end of this video. So I'm doing that unboxing, and I am also doing an unboxing for quite a big drop that happened on Monday. I'll get into that in just a second. But if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, turn your little notification bell on, comment down below what do you make of the shoe that I'm about to unbox and the item. And also drop a like on this video because it really does help the channel to grow. So I would highly appreciate it if you could do that. And even better, if you could share these videos. Let's grow this channel. I would be eternally thankful to you guys. Now, without further ado, let's get into the first package. I'm going to save the best to last. So this is, the first one is from Supreme last week. As I say, I did the live purchase video for this. It was a last minute sort of idea really. The item did grow on me, so I just thought why not. It was very inexpensive, let's do it, why not. So in the box we have the Supreme sticker, we have the bag, no invoice because they've stopped doing them, but we have the item. So here it is guys, we have the world's smallest Super Soaker. Oh dear me Nat, what were you doing? What were you thinking? Oh, it's made by Hasbro. That's kind of it really. It does actually, you can fill it with water. I will probably do a little review of this at a later date. But I do think this looks better with the Supreme in white. A lot of people did say why did they not do the same on the bigger Super Soaker. I don't know, I don't know, maybe scratch off easier, who knows. But yeah, that was it really. Nothing crazy. Oh dear Nat, what are you doing with your life when you buy a Super Soaker keychain? Right, okay. As I say, I will crack this open at some point and I will do a little review for you. I think if you missed out on this and you really do want one, then I don't think they're actually going for very much on StockX. I'm sure you can pick one up for little over retail. You never know, I might even sell this. I don't know. Anyway, right. So, don't need the knife, as it's a Nike box. Be careful with knives, folks. Especially Opinel ones. They're very, very sharp. Did I just draw blood? No, I didn't. Being dramatic. So we know this is a Nike box because it's got it all over it. Still not stopping doing that, are they? Right. In this package, this shoe is actually had mixed reviews. I watched Seth Fowler. I'm sure you know exactly who he is. He does his reviews regularly on his channel, great guy, and he reviewed this particular colourway the other day, and he said it's a nice shoe, but it feels really strange. The spikes feel odd, so I'll make my own judgment. But anyway, so it says women's Nike Zoom Terrakyga 5 off-white in the electric green metallic silver, UK 5. Let's crack it open. I'm excited. So I did go for all three. I could only manage to get the green, which was, I'm not going to lie, was my third favourite colour. I'm not going to complain at one iota because I did want a pair of these shoes. Here's the paper, so it's slightly different. It's got Off-White 2020, Fall Winter, Off-White. I don't actually know why it's got all that there, but hey ho. White paper there. And oh, these look very, very nice. Okay, let's put this to one side. Oh, okay. So guys, here we have it. The electric green Off-White Terra Kyga. These are nice. And actually a lot nicer in hand. Wow. Super, super. Oh, I am so glad I got these. I'm gonna have to get all three now. I'm saying that without trying them on, but these are gorgeous. The detailing is insane. Okay, so let's put one to one side. Let's go through the details. So, first off, you've got the really weird rubbery spikes. Very weird. Apparently they serve no purpose whatsoever. I was planning on wearing these to go on light hikes, you know, in rough terrain. Whether these will work or not, I don't know. They are interesting, but yeah, they're all rubbery. And then on the midsole, as you can see, the midsole is just black, a black rubber. And then on the toe box, you've obviously at the very end you've got more rubber. Sorry, can you see that? At the very end you've got more rubber there. And then you've got a Nike swoosh which is printed on the top in black. Trademarked obviously. And it's kind of like a mesh, not a mesh, like a plastic sort of material. Then you have two sets of laces. So you've got the rope lace here, and then you've got the black laces there. They don't come with any spare laces, presuming just because you've already got two. And obviously they have their, you know, shoelaces written on both of them, if you can see. So you've got there. The detailing is, all the detailing around the toe is like this sort of browny dark grey suede. The eyelets are holes into the plastic with sort of like a rubber ring around it. Obviously you've got a more sort of hard plastic there. On the other side it's just the round plastic, so that's quite strange but good detail. So that's the only one of these on the shoe. I've got this sort of plastic running through, sort of like a clearish green plastic running through it. Then you've got the swoosh that is quite thin, printed. It's definitely a thinner type swoosh, printed on the outside. And then on the inside you've got a silver swoosh there with obviously the Off-White TM trademark for Nike. So you've got your usual Off-White TM trademark for Nike, Kyga, Beaverton, the usual. and it runs around the back, so it's made to look quite rough. The text runs right round to the back where you've got your embroidered Nike Air. And then one of the interesting details that is very different to the other shoes is that the tongue tab is pretty straightforward. It's not on the side, but the tongue is obviously, it's got its trademark sort of off-white unfinished edges to it. The zip tie is like a furry zip tie, and it's not actually got off-white on it at all. It's just a green furry zip tie. Very strange. And then on the inside you have an orange insole with off-white, blah blah blah. I like that as well, same on the other side. This altogether is an amazing shoe. This is one thing, like, a lot of people have said there's no way this would sell out if it wasn't off-white. For me, and I'll be totally honest with you, keep it completely real, if it had every single detail like this on here, barring the off-white obviously, because it's not off-white, but it had the same details, the double laces, etc, etc. If it didn't have the zip tie, fine. I just love the details to this. So I would buy this if it wasn't off-white. If it had all the same details, so the double laces, the colourways, the suede. I think the design itself is brilliant. I really do like it. It's just, I'm unsure how it's going to feel on feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to get these on my feet and I'm going to show you on feet straight away, because I'm itching to know what these feel like, and I know you're going to be itching to know what they feel like as well. So those are the details. Obviously you've got your little orange tab, off-white tab. But yeah, on the whole, if they had all the detailing that they have now, minus the off-white little touches, zip tie, text, etc., this is a shoe I would wholly wear. But I've got to say, Virgil Abloh, what a genius. Absolute genius. So let's get these on feet. Let's see what they look like. So what do we think? Firstly, I want to say these are really comfortable. Obviously I've not walked in them on hard ground yet, but I just want to get them on. I want to show you guys. I thought I'll do an outside fit video at some point, and then I can actually tell you how they feel on hard ground. But at the moment, they just, to me, they just feel like any other shoe. They're very, very comfortable. The other thing I wanted to mention, obviously, so I don't know whether you can see that, but on the tongue it's got lots of little circles and what looks like, yeah, it looks like spots. And I think, there you go, you can see it through the light. So these obviously relate to the box, because the box looks like Swiss cheese. So I don't really know what that's about, but I quite like it. It's different. It's very Virgil Abloh. I do like that touch. I think it's nice to have a different box, obviously, from the 10. Just overall, I love this shoe. I've not heard Kai's opinion on it, but I did see on Jacob Starr's story, he was absolutely slating these, saying they were awful, they were trash, they were this, they were that. Personally, I think these are brilliant. And if you are unsure, I see you've got the spots there at the side as well. Personally, I would say if you're unsure of getting these, go for it. I think they're great. I do intend at some point to get the other 2 colourways. That's how much I love this shoe. I think it's one of his best. Obviously not better than that, because that's a beautiful, by far his best shoe in my opinion. But these come a very close second. So yeah, I do intend to get the other 2 shoes. When, I don't know, but I do intend to get them. I'm looking forward to styling them. I think they're so good, and I'm so glad I got 1 pair for retail. But that's the other thing I wanted to mention. The resale value of these has no way hit what people were expecting. For example, if I know a lot of kids have said to me, and if you're wondering why my hair's up, I was roasting. I was absolutely roasting. It's roasting at the moment. We're actually getting summer. Well, hey. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I know a lot of people, I've had a lot of DMs over the last year or so when people have spoken about off-whites, you know, I'd love to get a Nike off-white. I just can't afford the resale value, etc, etc. This is the shoe to get. If you can't afford, you know, the crazy prices that the 10 are going for, even, you know, like the Desert Ores, all that, they're going sort of like 350, 400 plus. These are the shoes to get, and this one is the lowest resale price. So if I was you, I would get on it. If you can, I know they're not cheap, full stop, but these are the cheapest. And as I've just said, they're great. The detailing on these is amazing. I can't emphasize it enough. So, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Jacob Starr, Kai's, everybody is entitled to their opinion. A lot of people think they're awful. I don't think, from Seth Fowler's review, he thought they were alright, but he didn't think they were great. I personally think these are brilliant. So I can't wait to see what they're like on hard ground. Apparently they're not very stable. It'd be interesting to see what they are like, sort of going, you know, hiking, bit of trail, hiking, whatnot. It'd be nice to see actually how they are. But yeah. Mwah. Oh, the smell, by the way. We've not talked about the smell. There isn't really one. I didn't get any kind of smell from that box whatsoever. Nothing major. They neither smell bad nor good. Very interesting. But that's probably because there's no leather, actually. Is there any leather on it? There isn't. Actually, if you think about it, it's no leather. Very interesting. So, yes, I would recommend them if you can, you know, even save up some money. I would go for these. Get on eBay. Yes, you can look on StockX, but I would say get on eBay. Make sure you get the receipt, the original receipt, whether it be email or printed. Match it up with the person, the address, etc, etc. You'll be able to find these legit. You'll be able to find them legit. They're all over eBay at the moment, and they are the cheapest prices I've seen. Also maybe check out Depop, but yeah, they're a lot cheaper than StockX out there for sure. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing review. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tomorrow, guys, we have the live purchase video. Yes, I will be doing a live video tomorrow. I will be going for the coffee maker. Fingers crossed, who knows, but I will try my best and I will do a live video for you. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your support this far and all about that. We'll see you on the next one. Keep it real, guys.